Each year we support a number of different conferences. We have a new one out by Megalithomania. That's Hugh Newman's production. It's called Origins. It is scheduled for November 2nd. It's a full day. It's 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And we're going to learn a little more about it. Anything having to do with Megalithomania is a must see simply because we're talking about a group of presenters who are noted authors, noted research investigators, and people who are in the know, meaning that they are either digging or excavating, or they are part of the research material that is coming out from these sites. So we have the producer with us right now, and that's the one and only Hugh Newman, uh, with us to talk a little bit about it. So, hey, Hugh, how you doing, buddy?
Thanks, Cliff. Great to see you again. Hope all's going well where you are. Yeah, we're all set for the Origins conference. We've got lots going on during the conference and beyond that, of course.
So, what's the theme of the origins? What was the purpose in creating that over the as a secondary conference?
Well, we originally founded it back in 2013 with my good friend and colleague Andrew Collins. And we really felt that London at the time needed kind of an ancient mysteries conference. I mean, we do Megalithomania obviously in Glastonbury every May, but we wanted to do something towards the end of the year, like early November, like Sam Hain time, Halloween time. And we set it up. We run it in London for many years, really pushing back to the origins of civilization, especially because of Göbekli Tepe and Karahan Tepe and things like this. But also we get into like, Mesolithic, Paleolithic kind of theories. We have a mixture of academics and alternative researchers, and really just try and kind of, question what was going on, 10,000 or tens of thousands of years ago.
Okay, give us your lineup and give us a hint as to who they are. Is Andrew Collins going to be part of the group?
He's always part of it. He was part of the founding of Origins Conference, so he comes every year. And
Okay,
we have obviously Andrew's going to be speaking about his new book about Karahan Tepe, but also some new
right.
research he's planning for a book on Stonehenge as well. And
Hmm.
also we have Robin Heath. He's just confirmed he's like a prolific author from West Wales who's done some of
Hmm.
the breakthrough stuff on the cosmology of Stonehenge and the British, megalithic culture, working on the geodesy and the measurements and the remark. He worked with John Michel as well for a very long time. He was one of the co-founders of Megalithomania, really. So we're delighted he's coming.
Right.
He's also running the tour we do on the Sunday around Avebury. So obviously we've got him and Andrew, the kind of keynotes, and then we have Caroline Wise. She's coming in from London. She's an expert on ancient goddess cults all around the world, and she's going
Hmm.
back into the Mesolithic and Paleolithic kind of goddess cults from this kind of era, especially looking at their artworks. And also
Okay.
we have a very special guest, John F. White, who's going to be looking at the
Oh, right.
very, very ancient origins of mythology, going back hundreds of thousands of years in some cases. He does the Food YouTube channel. He's brilliant. I mean, we've been following me and JJ have been following his work for a few years. I thought, God, we've got to invite him. He's perfect for origins. We've got Simon Banton coming in. He's an archaeoastronomer, and he does all the cutting edge discoveries and research around Stonehenge and the ancient landscape of this part of the world. And myself and JJ Ainsworth are going to be covering all the latest from Karahan Tepe, Göbekli Tepe, the Taz culture. JJ is going to focus on the symbolism and the cosmology, whereas I'm going to be looking at what was going on before Göbekli Tepe, 2 or 3 thousand years leading up to when Göbekli Tepe suddenly exploded at the end of the last ice age. Because people always say that Göbekli Tepe came out of nowhere. Well, we've got good evidence now with some of the sites, some of them we've actually visited ourselves, of a kind of progress coming up to that point through the ice age and then really peaking and different groups coming together at the time of Göbekli Tepe and Karahan Tepe. So they're the main speakers. We're going to have a few other guests turning up and saying little things, and yeah, it's going to be a good event live at the conference itself, in Pewsey, Wiltshire, or obviously we do, got it all on live stream, which is archived and people can watch it as well.
Okay. So if you get there in person, what is the fee? And give us the web link so people can go and read more about it.
Yeah, to get, the main conference in British pounds, this is. If you just turn up, or you want to book a ticket into us, it's currently £55 just for the day, and it's another 25 for the tour, or we do a deal for both. The live stream is only £35, which for those from America, that's about $45. That's the whole
Right.
day from like 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And it's also
And Hugh,
archived.
do they get to keep the files for that live stream so if they miss somebody during the program, they can go back and pick it up?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we make it available. You can watch it at your leisure anytime afterwards,
Okay,
forever,
good.
basically. So
Perfect.
that's all covered. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I forgot that you're going to go to Avebury the second day to tour that megalithic site, which is very, very cool.
Avebury is insane. I mean, for those that haven't been to Avebury, it is the largest stone circle on the planet. It's so big, they've built a small town inside of it with
It's
main roads
amazing.
going through it. It's that big. It's crazy. So what we do is, it's a bit of a kind of, because you're cooped up all day at a conference, at an event, and it's a beautiful venue, mind you. But the next day, you really feel like you got to get out and stretch your legs. And so we do a walking tour for like 4, maybe 5 hours. And then we all break, have a late lunch, hang out in the pub, and kind of enjoy the rest of the day at your leisure. So we kind of break it up. One day of full-on talks, the next day a proper tour. But Robin Heath's running the tour. So what he does, he points out all the cosmology, all the astronomy, all the layout of the site, how it was designed, and the geometry and intricacies that they were working with. So we're delighted he's agreed to come because he doesn't do many lectures now. He's just this remarkable researcher. Doesn't I think it's going to be his first public lecture this year, and he's a real legend in the Earth mysteries and ancient mysteries field in this part of Europe. So we're delighted he's coming, and we're really looking forward to spending a couple of days with him.
Fantastic. So for more information, go to megalithomania.co.uk. All the information is listed there. If you can't get to England, the next best thing is to stream it. $45 is very, very reasonable. And you can see the origin graphic. You can click it and get all the details there. If somebody wants to book a room for a day or two, how can they do that? Can they just email you directly, Hugh?
Yeah, they can contact me. It's just info@megalithomania.co.uk. They can contact me on social media. I have a kind of team working with me on this, so they can assist. There's lots of places to stay. The useful thing is, one of the reasons we choose this venue, number one, it's a gorgeous venue. It's got a massive car park, so there's no hassle with parking. Also, we're right next to a major train station that comes in from all over the country at Pewsey. So this comes in from London, comes in from different towns like Bristol and other places. So it's really easy to get to. And there's plenty of places to stay. And it's near Avebury. That's kind of why we like it. So we can actually kind of
That's kind of cool.
go off
Yeah,
exploring the next day without any hassle.
fantastic. All right, Origins, November 2nd. Check it out. All right, good luck and thanks, Hugh.
Thank you, Cliff. Appreciate it.